Hello guys, this is part 2 for the cake that I just filled and crumb coated. A little refresher for you guys, this is a 7-inch Lotus Biscoff sponge with a thin layer of Lotus Biscoff spread filled with white chocolate hazelnut ganache filling and a chocolate buttercream outer coat. Let me just say this, to the girl who ordered this cake, your flavor profile is out of this world because I would have never put these flavor combinations together, but it tasted so good. So the brief for this cake was pink, sparkly, princess vibes, and she initially sent me one of my heart cakes which had flowers on it, and I was like, girl, do you trust me? Because I am not doing that. But she did say I can do whatever I like. She gave me free rein with this design, so I knew exactly what I needed to do. As soon as I heard princess, I immediately thought of Bridgerton and MK Drainer's cake, which I've been dreaming about every night. But yeah, I said I wanted to do something different. So initially you just saw me making markings on the cake because I needed to make sure that I got these arches correct. And I'm using my 104 ruffle tip just to do this double layer. It's not exactly the same as MK's cake, but that's where the inspo came from. I then went in with my 501 piping tip to do the columns, and I'm just letting you guys know now, there's a lot of buttercream on this cake, but listen, if you want that regal, royal Bridgerton vibe, you're gonna need a lot of icing. So with these swirls, right, I was on Pinterest just looking at old school vintage cakes, and the piping techniques are literally out of this world. Like, how am I supposed to recreate this? But I was determined. Bearing in mind, I did redo this like 3 times. I just didn't have time to put it in the video. But I did I don't even know how to describe what I'm doing, but 9 times out of 10, when you guys watch my videos, you watch for the vibes, not because you plan on recreating these cakes. But if you do actually want to learn how to do these piping techniques, let me know and I'll try my best to film that. Oh yeah, and I used the same 501 piping tip for all of these details, but at this point I was going crazy. I was going ham. My piping tips hate to see me coming because they know they're about to put in the work. For this part, I used my 21 piping tip just to finish off those columns. And now you can see it coming together, like it's really giving renaissance. Hey, renaissance, there we go. Oh my days, my mind. And then I did a reverse shawl border, of course, because you guys know I'm obsessed with that now. I then hand placed all of these gold beads. Did I mention that she didn't have a budget? So I was literally just doing whatever because I can and she's paying me. So I bought this amazing over-the-top gold crown, so I had to tie in the gold somewhere. But this is the part I was dreading because she wanted flowers on there and I cannot hand pipe flowers to save my life. But then I remembered that I had this flower mold, so I made them out of fondant instead. And to be honest, it literally looks like I piped them. Like, work smarter, not harder. There we go. I then went in with my 352 piping tip, which is a leaf tip, just to finish off those flowers. And I really love the pop of green, like it just broke apart the pink. Although I do love a monochromatic vibe. I then added on my glitter as always, and now it's time for the pièce de résistance. This crown was literally what shaped this cake. Like, oh my gosh! Listen, if you don't have a budget for your cakes, the way I will ball out, like, oh my days, this cake has to be one of my favorites I've done this year. Like, it's so different to all of my vintage cakes, but it's still giving that vintage vibe. And it's just gorgeous, guys. When I showed the customer, she was gobsmacked. And I can never forget a night mode. Do I even need to say anything? Need I say more? Oh, guys, this is literally everything I've ever dreamt of. Thank you, MK, for the inspo, and thank you, God, for my talent. As always, let me know what you guys think. Bye, cuties!